two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch made on the out route. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drop. To the air, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss it to the back, running left. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Snags the quick throw. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They'll hand it off. Powers through. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's the 2nd down play. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Got a man open. Hits him right in stride. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He shreds the tackle.
But you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that first down mark.
And out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Fighting off the defender. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
The game makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. That's caught. It's Scott. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for some space. And stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back has it on the screen now. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back. It's Reed. And it's incomplete. Even in the 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy. And I don't know if he's done yet.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the read play. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Scott. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Receiver makes the grab. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Scott. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Bennett. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get it to the running back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss and heads left. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Sellers. Ran by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense. Touchdown, South Carolina. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Wallace. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He's going to hand this off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player to football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught by the receiver. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Sellers. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offense set up in great position after that punt return. 1st and goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 37 set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Breaks it over space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was